Hello everybody, Stevie here from Never Too Late to Travel. This morning in Ratchaburi area, and we've come out to look at the Damoen Saduak floating market, which is one of the main tourist attractions for floating markets here in Thailand. Every day many Thais and foreign tourists come to visit this market just to absorb the atmosphere and to shop and to eat and sometimes take a boat ride up the canal. This canal is maybe one of the longest canals in Thailand. It's about 32 kilometers long and has over 200 branches. The canal was built on the initiative of King Rama IV, and I'm told that it took over 2 years to build, and just looking at the size of it, I think there was quite a short period of time to get the project completed. Absolutely vibrant setting with many sellers here in their little boats selling everything from pots and pans to hats, fruits and various food items. Young lady there, very keen to do business with anybody that cares to pass her boat, and quite rightly so. Thai markets on waterways like this have been in existence for over 100 years, and was a common sight in the past. But today, as you travel around Thailand, you'll discover lots of floating markets, but in reality they are relatively new, and they're just made basically for tourism. This market here today appears to be quite busy. I have seen quite a number of boats travelling up and down the canal with tourists who are keen to wave at us, and also stop at the little boats and catch something to eat as they go past. Very interesting place, but not only food and the canal to look at, there are quite a number of restaurants around the area which I'm sure you'll find to your liking. I have my family here from England on holiday for 3 weeks, and they're absolutely mesmerised by the place. They have never seen anything in Thailand really like this on their last visit, so everything is novel to them. Quite a few tourists taking the opportunity to travel in a small boat up and down the Klong, protected by some very large bright umbrellas. Today the sun is exceptionally hot, and I can understand the need to be under some kind of shade. Today I don't intend to take any boat rides, but I would like to get something to eat from one of the small boat sellers and sit and watch the Klong traffic go by. Not only do we have food and boats here, there are quite a number of souvenir shops that you could find most souvenir items to take back to your own country should you wish. This one here is one of the larger ones on the side of the Klong, and it has everything from carvings to various bits of clothing. We'll take a look in there a little bit later on. As you can clearly see, it's a very popular tourist venue, not only for Thais but also for the foreign tourists as well. And I've seen many Thai families here today, all taking the opportunity to do some shopping, travel in boats and finding something to eat. I have been here before a couple of years ago, and it's a great pleasure to be back again, and more importantly to see that the market is opening up again to tourism after the effects of COVID. Really nice to see. Not many people sitting in the restaurants, but most people will buy the food from the boats and just take a table to eat it, and then they'll leave. And later, after this visit to the floating market, we intend to take the family to look at the railway umbrella market, where the train passes in close proximity to all the stalls selling various items of food and clothing. That in itself should be an interesting event, not only for them but also interesting for me to see it again. Hard to believe that this clong only took 2 years to dig out. As I stated previously, it's 32 kilometers long, and it must be quite a feat of engineering to finish this project within that time scale. If you watch the boats carefully, going up and down the canal, sometimes they get into a little bit of a congested spot, but very seldom do they actually run into each other. They have the kind of knack of avoiding each other at the last minute. As you can clearly see, this video doesn't take or need a lot of explanation. Most of the things that you can see are very self-explanatory. There is a wide variety of everything here for sale. I previously saw a boat going up the canal here, and it was absolutely laden down with hats of all types and descriptions. Really interesting place just to chill out for quite a few hours. Young lady there would like me to buy one of the small drums, but to be honest, I have no need for such an item. Maybe in the future, who knows? Sometimes I really wonder how these boat owners manage to stand up in their small boats and manage without falling over into the canal. It really baffles me how they do it. My sense of balance isn't that good, to be honest. The boats vary in size and capacity. Some boats can take a few tourists and are rowed up and down the canal, and the other larger boats are motorised. And here you can see a lot more people eating, so it gives you an indication of how good the food is. When you see lots of Thais all eating together, you can virtually guarantee that the food is very good. Market very busy today, but as you can see, ample room to move around with quite a lot of freedom. You're not going to be hemmed in by big crowds or lots and lots of people trying to clamber over you. All the boat sellers are very keen to sell you something and don't really take no for an answer. They will pursue you until you actually walk away. But the old saying rings true, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So if they don't put any effort into what they're selling, then obviously they're not going to make anything also. Well, I'd like to stop at this little stall just up here. Previously I bought some shirts from this lady, and today I'd like to buy a couple of more to take up to Chiang Mai. So we'll have a look and see what's available, and if we like it, maybe we'll do some small business. So my friends, as we walk through this small section of the commercial side of the canal on our way back to the car, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I hope it's also given you some incentive to come along one day and take a look yourself. I'm sure that you won't be disappointed. Please don't forget to leave likes, and if you'd like to see more of my content and travels around Thailand and Asia, please don't forget to subscribe. It really does help my channel to grow, and all the likes and subscriptions are very much appreciated. So with that, my friends, take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.